Council members want to
Yes,
speak?
Mr. Chairman, I wanted to say something. I think that we clearly have the public bringing to us what is a public health and environmental disaster. And I think this council took action in 2011 to make that area, designate that area a redevelopment area. And I didn't support the vote at that time because I felt that we didn't have enough environmental information about what was entailed at the landfill, and knowing how landfills tend to be toxic dumps across New Jersey, that we were risking a lot of environmental problems if we were to put our stamp of approval on that site as a development site. Also, I have concerns and do not have confidence in DEP's standards for what constitutes the remediation of redeveloped area, particularly landfills, which are notorious for problems. I think at this point, we have certain responsibilities that are put on us by the Highlands Act, and as a water resource agency, we do have broad powers, and we may not have control over what DEP does with brownfields, but I think the suggestion that Mr. Pfeiffer made, and that we should be at the table as this DEP deliberates on this, is a very good one. I think Wilma Fry's suggestions of us sending the entire documentation from these meetings to DEP and to EPA as the agency that oversees DEP and ensures that they are implementing environmental laws the way they should be is an excellent suggestion. We should do that. But I don't think we have to stop there, and I don't think we have to be afraid of lawsuits and hide behind what we might not think we have the jurisdiction to do. We have broad powers, and we are responsible for water resources. And this is obviously not just a Roxbury situation. It's a situation for all of the Highlands, and I propose that we rescind the redevelopment area designation. To that effect? Do we have a second?
Second. A motion and a second to rescind the designation of the Fenimore site as a redevelopment area. I believe that before we can act on that motion, we would need to go into an executive session to deal with the potential litigation. I will defer to our attorney to render an opinion on that, but based on what we know, I believe that we would probably need to go into executive session.
No.
Please.
The council has the ability to go into an executive session for your purpose. Were the council to vote that? One concern that I do have is that there has been no public listing and notice of the motion that's on the floor. Really, there should be a motion first to put that question before the council. But even if that were to pass, there's been no public notice that the council is going to act on the redevelopment designation. I would be concerned that the council should give public notice. If it were to do that, it should be listed as an agenda item. So that is an issue with respect to the open public meetings. And with respect to potential litigation, that's a topic that will only be discussed in executive session where the council would choose to do that.
Well, then, what I think we need to do this evening, based on our attorney's advice, is table this motion, place it on the agenda for the next meeting, and then we can take it up then. So I'd like to entertain a motion to table. So moved. Second. Second. And then a roll call on the motion to table, please.
Councilmember Olsted?
Yes.
Councilmember Carluccio?
No.
Councilmember Doherty? Councilmember Doherty?
I second your motion, but lawyer's right as far as the rules on public notice. So the motion is to table, as long as the vice chair is going to entertain the motion to bring it to the next meeting. Okay.
We will absolutely allow this to be brought before.
That's the correct, that is actually the correct ruling. By law, it has to be publicly noticed, so I will vote yes to table.
Councilmember Drews? Councilmember Francis?
Yeah.
Councilmember Holter? Councilmember James? Councilmember Richko?
Yes.
Councilmember Sevcich? Councilmember Teepan? Councilmember Godin?
Yes.
Councilmember Wall?
Yes.
Motion is carried. So we will carry this on to our next agenda. We will publish this. Next meeting is June 19th, if I am not mistaken. And I will offer you full disclosure, I am flying in from Germany that day. And if everything's on time with United Lufthansa, I will be here about 4:30 or so, and be here in plenty of time to take up the agenda. If for some reason I'm delayed, I don't want you to think I'm hiding. I will get here, and they will know, and if I'm not here, somebody will take care of my position, probably the treasurer will run the meeting. So I just want you to know up front that if I'm late, it's not because I don't care and I don't want to be here. And I'm trying to get in earlier.
Vice Chair,
Yes.
can I ask one question? You and directed to you, directed to the attorney. In public law, in chapter 120 on page 6, we're under the paragraph of responsibility of the council. Can the lawyer prepare a memo to a better understanding of our responsibilities and our rights as a council? Because in this section, C13, 20-6, it talks about conducting examinations and investigations, hear testimony, take under oath in public or private hearings on any matter, material matter, and to require attendance of witness to production of books and papers to service reports. And it also talks about preparing to talk to the Commissioner of Environmental Protection. But it doesn't clearly state, does that mean that the council has subpoena power?
I work for you, so if you give me an assignment, I will do it and report back to you.
If you could research that section where it's power duties responsibility of the council, because I am not an attorney, so I don't know what this means, but if I look at it as far as a layman looks at it, it looks like we may have a little more teeth than we think as far as hearing testimony, bringing any material matter that may affect some movements. I don't know, maybe nothing, but it doesn't say subpoena power. It might not have any teeth. So if you could research that section, I agree.
Sir?
Any other council members? I believe we will entertain a motion to close the meeting. So the second. Roll call. I get a second? I say no. Second. Roll call. Voice adjourned.
Jim Riley's a criminal. Send him to